Hi, everyone. Welcome to this brief introduction of the SI2 online system. I'm Debbie Howell, the director of SI2 at Inspire Success and your guide through the entire SI2 process. In this short video, we'll spend just a few minutes showing you how the SI2 online system works, what all of the icons mean, and where to go if you have questions. So let's get started. To access School Improvement Institute online, simply go to inspiresuccess.org/SI2. You'll then arrive at the main login page. Next, go up to the upper right-hand corner and click on the login button. Your login information is the same every year, and all steering team members who work in the online system will be using that same login information. If in the future you forget the login information, please contact me, Debbie, at the contact information that we're going to give you at the end of this video. If you choose to change the SI2 password, remember that this will change the password for everyone who's working on your school's process page. Once you log in, you'll be taken to your school's SI2 process page. Your school's name should appear at the very top right-hand corner, letting you know that you've come to the right place. The information here at the very top of the page reminds you what cycle of SI2 your school is currently completing, whether you're in the first startup year or an update year 1, 2, or 3. The bubbled numbers to the right indicate what modules are in progress. So your in progress modules will appear as a gray bubble, and when tasks are completed and approved, the bubble will then turn green, and the next steps will now be in gray. Clear bubbles will indicate that those are modules that are not yet started. Below the page heading, you'll see the numbered titles for each of the modules in green with a suggested completion month. And below it, a list of steps or tasks to complete for this module. Remember, in order to stay on track so that everyone is completed on time, we suggest you complete one module each month from approximately October through the end of the school year. As you complete each step of a module, you can check it off by clicking in the box at the appropriate step number of the task completed. This will produce a nice blue check mark. Then be sure to click the green Save button at the bottom of the task list so that your progress is recorded. Now let's look at some of the icons on the right-hand side. The circle with the diamond in it, or the play button, indicates a short video for you and your team to watch. The edit icon in the shape of a pencil is what you click when you need to enter or edit information on a form or another web page. The paper icon produces a document of your work or a report that you can save or print or both. This icon, the circle with the eye in the middle, that's an information icon, provides you with helpful information about a task or responsibility. The up and down arrow icons are for uploading or downloading files, and the notebook icon takes you to the SI2 rubric for the module you're in. The SI2 rubric lists the quality criteria for completing each task with fidelity and is also a handy guide for all of the tasks that you will be completing during the year. How do you know if your team is meeting the criteria of the rubric? I'm glad you asked. For many of your step-by-step tasks, you'll need to click on the Submit icon under the Submit column. Then your SI2 director, that's me, is notified and can review what your team has completed. The review is often completed within 24 hours of the time that you submit it. We'll compare your work completed with the SI2 rubric, and you'll receive a green circle with the check mark icon if the work submitted, if it meets the criteria of the SI2 rubric. If it doesn't meet the criteria, it will say needs revision and show a yellow caution icon. One additional icon to note, you may get an icon like this that says meets criteria, see comments. And this indicates that while your task does meet criteria, I have a message that you're going to need to read. Last but not least, on the far left side, the left navigation bar of your SI2 online system, note the colorful boxes with shortcuts to the major elements of your SI2 process. You can quickly access the contact information for your steering team and School Improvement Advisory Council members. You can review your achievement and root cause data. You can jump to any one of the 5 key components of your school improvement strategic plan, or you can go here to pull up an archived school improvement plan from a previous year. One of the most important buttons is back up to the top, the one labeled support. Click on this to find my email address, phone number for calling or texting, and a form for requesting a Zoom or a Google Chat meeting. Something important to note is that I am actively monitoring all of the SI2 schools to see which schools are keeping up and which schools may need a little more help or a little nudge. So from time to time, I may reach out to your SI2 contact to see if you need additional help or support. This is all a part of our commitment to making your SI2 experience as positive as possible.